Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Hoshimachi Suisei literally dragged me into the VTuber world and I've been just enchanted since. I've always loved the concept, but thanks to that video I've got so many recommendations for so many incredibly talented and fun people, and I'm definitely planning on react to many new names, especially from Hololive. But today I decided to pay my homage to Suisei one more time and react to her second performance on the first day. And I also have to mention that now I am a vocal coach to a number of VTubers and I'm so excited to work with them. So if you are one or you just would like to sing, there's gonna be a link down in the description and a pinned comment where you can find my vocal lessons. And now without any further ado, Hoshimachi Suisei and her Michizure. Oh, I love the instrumental. But it should be loud enough. I love that she started very muted in a lower space with a very relaxed, nice, grounded voice. But even there, you could hear a couple of little flips, a little incredibly subtle, like yodel jumps into her head voice. If you listen very closely, you're gonna hear them. Here. Such a subtle jumps in a head voice, very subtle. She's almost not connecting to her head voice, that's why it feels a little bit empty, but I like it because those hiccupy kind of yodely movement across the vocal break is something that makes Suisei just such an incredible singer. It is something that in her genre is used a lot, and you have to do it very well, and you have to have your confidence to do that. I love the change of the tempo. That was really fun. I also like a power play with the air, so we got a constant exchange of a really nice fuzzy airy tones that are a little warmer with an immediate pushback with a cleaner tone. I really love the way she works through her vocal break, but I mentioned it with the first performance as well. I think it's really fun. Not every singer needs to necessarily always keep the vocal passage, the passaggio clean and completely fluent. For Japanese style of singing, they are very brave with their vocal break. They use it a lot, either for yodel or the immediate jumps to the head voice and back. Sometimes they start with a head voice and they just cut right through the vocal break. You can hear a little bit of a vocal flip there, but it is part of the style. I love it, and you have to have your confidence to do that. She had a really good jump in a head voice there, but she didn't stay there. She lowered that head voice and pushed in a more of like a head mix. That's where you heard it clean up and get a little bit of a brighter quality. Would be the head voice, and you can hear it clean up into a little bit of a head mix, which is much brighter, stronger. really nice belt. This song is fitting her range like a glove. It's really perfect for her. Her reconnection from the slide down, basically every time she's descending, she's doing such a fantastic job. From the head voice towards the passaggio, some mix included. The fact that she very, very, very bravely cuts through her vocal break doesn't mean that she never uses her mix at all. She actually knows exactly where to mix. She knows where to reconnect and where she's safe to reconnect. There's one thing to be able to build up and have a really fluent kind of ascending feeling up to the higher notes and then later in a head voice. But descending can be even harder if you do not have much experience in it. But she and her movement, constant movement up and down and up and down and up and down, she is absolutely incredible with it. I got the moment where she got a little bit of a power coming through. Again, with lower tones, she's handling them very, very well. Her range is very strong, and I like that in this song particularly, she's not just constantly belting, but she's giving us everything. She's giving us lower notes that are more airy, lower notes cleaner. She's giving us that really strong mid-range, either just cutting through the vocal break or giving us a little bit of a mix here and there. Head mix and couple of belts as well, because I do not think that it would be full Suisei at performance without her really strong open belt. There we go. She's using a lot of the throat lift. So you get a little bit of a starting point in the throat. It's getting so much emotion into the performance, and it's very dramatic. Lisa also used it. A couple of Japanese singers use this particular embellishment. It's very dramatic. It's fun to do. It's nothing that would hurt you, but it's something that I noticed that she loves to do a lot. Beautiful. That last supported belt, very, very beautiful. It's really interesting that she knows, I mean, she obviously has this song rehearsed, right? So you know exactly where you're gonna do what. But still, there is so much fluctuation between the registers that it's just, you never know what's gonna come next. It's really fun. It's always really unexpected because the fluctuation is basically constant. So you never really get bored. You're glued to the performance. A little bit of a cry at the end. I love this one. This song. Well done. She's so adorable. Honestly, I loved this song for her. Actually, probably even more than Stellar Stellar, even though I'm a huge fan of Stellar Stellar, but this was her comfort zone. This was really, really very well built for her favorite technique that she uses a lot. And at the same time, it was really, really strong for her range. So we've got all the colors. So everybody's voice, when you move through the range, you can hear your tone quality just change slightly. It depends on where your resonance is and also how high you're singing, how high or low you're singing. But also the resonance does a lot. It's, for example, a lot of nasal qualities and a lot of nasal timbre depends on how much you're leaning into what resonance. But we've got most of her range covered and most of her tone quality covered, and I think this was such a beautiful, whimsical, fun song for her, where we uncovered the entirety of her voice, and it was not stressful, it was not too overpowering. We've got belts, we've got a lot of movement. This is something that I really love about a lot of Japanese songs, that the movement is never ending. It's so much fun. It feels like a little race, and when it's done, you just don't know what just happened. You feel like it lasted for 10 seconds. Like, this performance was around 4 minutes long. I feel like it was 15 seconds. It was fast. It doesn't let you stop and just get bored at all. It constantly forwards you further and further. It's incredible. And Suisei, per usual, an incredible performance. If you do not know Suisei, please do yourself a favor. Go check her YouTube channel. Check her performances. She's incredible. Check her live streams for sure, because she's a VTuber. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe right here. Here is the second video from the first take from Suisei. And here is a rest of my Japanese reactions. Please stay safe and healthy. I'll see you next time.